Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today for you guys, I'm going to be reviewing some of the new Wet n Wild highlighting powders. And I don't know if you guys saw my review on the first one that I ever did, but I reviewed the highlighting powder in Precious Petals, and I really liked it, and I compared it to the Jeffree Star Skin Frost, and they kind of have a similar formula, so I'm really excited to see how these next ones work, and I want to see if they have the same formula, if the formula is consistent, and I want to see how the colors apply on my face. So the colors that I got were Royal Calyx, and this one's like a really pretty purple with a blue undertone and blue shimmer to it, and I'm really excited to try this one out. I want to see if it leaves like a purple cast on my face. But then the next one is called Botanic Dream, and this one's more of a pink highlighter. And the reflex, it has like a purple reflex in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then the last and third one is called Blossom Glow, and this one's like a rose gold one with pink undertone and pink reflex in it. And I haven't even opened any of these highlighters yet, so I'm going to be testing out the formula and the color, and this is going to be like my first impression on them. I haven't even opened them yet. So I'm going to go from, actually I'll go ahead and do the purple one first just because that one's the one I'm most excited to try. Alright, so you guys might be able to see the color better without the plastic on. It's really pretty, and like I was saying, it has that blue undertone to it. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. My finger.
Sorry.
That's okay. And there it is on my finger. It does have a different texture as the first one that I ever tried, the Precious Petals. I do feel like it has a different texture. It's more dry. It's not as buttery as that one was, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it on my arm. You can't even see it.
What did you say to me?
Yeah, it looks really subtle. The swatch looks really subtle on my arm, so I'm just applying a bit more. So you can see it's right there. It is still really pretty, but it's not as intense as I would like it to be, but it's still really pretty, and I want to see if it's buildable. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch Precious Petals on my arm just so you guys can see the comparison in the pigmentation. So this is a finger swatch of Precious Petals, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right next to this one. So as you can see, this one's a lot more pigmented and a lot more blinding than the other one is. Okay, so next one we're going to do is Blossom Glow, and this is the one with it's the pinkish one with the purple undertone to it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my clean finger and I'm going to swatch it. Alright, this one already automatically feels a lot more buttery, and as you can tell, it looks way more pigmented than the purple one does. Yeah, it was a lot softer than that one. Actually, I'm sorry, this is the rose gold one with that pink undertone. This isn't the one with the purple. That was my bad. So yeah, this one already feels way more buttery. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that next to Precious Petals. And as you guys can see, that one was already a lot more blinding than the purple one was. And it's almost at the level as the Precious Petals one. And the last one is Botanic Dream, and this is that pink one with that purple undertone to it with the purple reflex in it.
Hello.
So here it is. And I'm going to go ahead and do another finger swatch. And this one is creamy as well. Just off the bat, I've noticed that the purple one is the least buttery, and it's the most different in terms of formula. And that's probably because of I guess that might be due to the reflex that are in there, because it's really reflective. It looks like it has a whole bunch of tiny glitters. I don't know if the color has anything to do with it, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swatch Botanic Dream on my arm next to the other one. See, so there's that one, and this one is also slightly darker than Blossom Glow. So yeah, these are the three new ones, and this one is Precious Petals. So now I'm going to go ahead and try them on my face. So I haven't highlighted my face yet, so I'm going to go ahead. My favorite one so far, I would say, is Botanic Dream, just because it's darker and I feel like it would better suit my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and try this one first. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a Morphe R36 brush. So that one is actually really pretty. That was just one dip and one application. And so I'm going to see if it's buildable at all, but it is really pretty off the bat. This one is definitely so pretty. It definitely, you can really tell that it's a pink highlighter on the skin, but I think it really complements my skin tone really well. So that one gets A+ from me. I think that one's on the same level as the Precious Petals for me. And so the next one I'm going to do on the other side of my face is Blossom. Actually, I'll do Royal Calyx on that one because I want to see if it works well, and I don't want to do one on the smaller points of my face, so I'm going to do the purple one on this side. So this one applies more, it definitely is more pigmented than it showed in the swatch. You can definitely see it, its purple hue on the skin, and it is really, really pretty. And if you look head on, there is a very, very slight purple tone that you can see head on, but then it's not too bad. Like, it's not something that would really bother me. I would definitely keep using this color. It's really pretty, but I think it would look better if I put a lighter highlighter on top to really amplify the color and the brightness. But it is really pretty too. I actually really like it. I didn't think it would look that well on my skin tone, but I do like it. Despite it being a drier formula, it still does work. Despite it being a drier formula, it still does work really well. So the last one I'm going to try is Blossom Glow, and I'm going to try that on my chin, in the middle of my face, my forehead, my chin, and my nose. So here we go. This one's really pretty as well. This one is similar to this one, except this one is more of that champagne-y color with the pink undertone, whereas this one is a lot pinker, and you can tell that on the face. So I'm actually going to try a smaller brush to apply the highlight on my nose.
Check.
But yeah, like I said, you can definitely tell that this one has the pink undertone, and the one on my cheek has that purple undertone. I don't know if it picks up well on camera, but this is more of a purpley pink, and this one's more of a champagne-y pink as it shows in the pan. So I think the colors are pretty true to the pan, what the pan displays. Yeah, they show up really, really pretty on my skin. I really love all of them. And there's one that I know I'm missing from the extra 4 that they added on top of Precious Petals, and I think it's the Something of My Canopy. Those 2 were the original ones, and they added 4 more, and I only found 3 of them, but I know there's one that I'm missing. But out of these 3, I really love all of them. This one I feel like could be amplified by another one, so I'm going to see if I can apply that Botanic Dream on top of it to see if I can bring out that purple a bit more.
Was it the only book that's in the bottom? Oh, no, like that. Like it.
Oh yeah, see, applying that on top definitely brightened the color. It's not as purple as it was by itself, but it definitely makes it a whole lot brighter and more blinding in my opinion.
Can they still see me?
I think my favorite was probably Blossom Glow, despite me saying this was my favorite earlier on in the video. I think this one is definitely my favorite because it's more of the champagne-y rose gold highlighter color that I really am drawn to. So I'm going to apply that all over my face on top of the other highlighters. So that was my review of all of the 3 out of the 4 new Wet n Wild highlighting powders. My overall opinion is that they're really, really good for the price that you get them. I think I purchased them for $4.99 a piece, and then with the sale that was going on at the Rite Aid that I bought them at, it was buy one get one half off, so I got all 3 of them for like $12, I want to say. But yeah, they're definitely worth the money, and this Wet n Wild, the Precious Petals has always been my favorite, aside from Jeffree Star's King Tut. that one's my go-to one. And so I was really excited to try these out, and I'm glad they did perform as well as I expected them to, and especially for them being a drugstore highlighter. So far, this is my favorite one. I haven't found another drugstore highlighter that works as well as them. So yeah, I think you guys should really go pick these up if you get the chance. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.